women are very important to the Kia brand. Currently, women make up a little over 50% of our purchasers, but we know that they influence 85% of all purchase decisions. So we take them very serious in terms of design, as you can see here on the all-new 2011 Sorento, but also from a packaging standpoint in terms of what are the features and attributes that they're looking for that will make their lives easier. Women today, are taking on more and more responsibility at home, being either primary breadwinner or co-breadwinner, but also, raising the kids and making sure that they're getting to all of their activities, and just, so important to that family unit. So we talk to them a lot and get their feedback quite a bit. Our vehicle has USB auxiliary input jack, iPod connectivity, and also standard Bluetooth connectivity. I mean, let's face it, when people are in the car, they want to stay connected with their friends and family, and also with the music that they're bringing in, either for themselves or for their kids. So we wanted to make sure that that was easy. Many states are now making it mandatory that you have hands-free calling when you're speaking on the phone. So we've standardized Bluetooth, and women are telling us that that's very important, particularly from a safety standpoint. This vehicle also has a rear backup camera, because we know that you can't see 360 degrees around the vehicle. This vehicle with the backup camera allows you to do that. So you can see it either in the rear view mirror, or if you get navigation, you can see it in the navigation package. So you can see basically as you're backing up, what's happening behind you. So there's no toys or the family pet or anything that just happened to stray back there. So again, another feature that women told us, safety is very important to me. I can't see everything. What can you do to help me? We always used to think that women really only cared about the color of the vehicle. But then when we started to drill down into it and talk to women and men, we were finding that color was, it was a little bit important, but when they were talking to their husbands about buying new cars or their significant others, they were getting into a lot more of the detail than I think any of us as marketers had anticipated. And now I'm talking, 15, 20 years ago. But now it's, they want to know about everything. Probably the number one thing always is safety. They want to make sure that this is, a really, really safe vehicle. After that, things kind of taper off a little bit. Again, making sure that it's got good functionality, good utility, a lot of storage space. Again, for purses or packages or grocery bags or things along those lines, the stuff that comes with kids, their knapsacks or diaper bags, things along those sorts. They want to make sure that if you're providing storage, that it's usable and functional storage. So you can see when you get into this vehicle, there are storage units all throughout, and they're easily accessible particularly from the driver's seat. We are constantly training our sales consultants not only about the product, because that's important, but also how to talk to different buyers, not just specifically women, but also the youth as well, because that creates another dilemma, I think, for a lot of our sales consultants, being able to talk to different demographics. Women particularly do a lot of research online. When they walk into a dealership, they are loaded with facts and figures. They've been to Edmunds and KBB and Microsoft Autos and all of the various sites that one can go out and find out. They've talked to their friends, they've looked at a lot of different blogging sites where women are talking about their cars and their experiences at dealerships and the different brands. And so we are constantly trying to educate our dealers and our sales consultants to be ready for this. These people more than likely know more than you as the sales consultant, and you just have to talk to them in an honest language. Don't try to hide anything, because they already know the answers. come in, find out what are the needs that they're trying to fulfill, and try to match the vehicle to those needs. Just anecdotally, that going to a dealership is not very high on people's priority lists or life experience lists. So we've got to make sure that it is a good experience, and so that is making sure that when they pull in, that they are greeted in a kind manner. And that's, again, as I mentioned earlier, that if they made an appointment, that appointment was kept, and that somebody comes out and talks to them and can understand quickly what the issue is, and give them a time frame in terms of how long it's going to take, and what the vehicle either has to stay or it can be fixed right there. And it's just be engaged in that process. People want to know. They don't want to be left in the dark, and that's what's important throughout this service experience.